Welcome back. In our video number 3, we were looking at this CV and we already established that perhaps we were using too much space here to mention all these personal details. Perhaps we need to find a way of trying to work in all these details, also still at the top, but trying to make sure that it takes up less space. So in that way we can take other information that is more crucial, that more shows how we fit the job requirements, and put them here in that all-important area that seemingly is going to be the focal point of what people look at. Sticking with that idea of the F structure, we see here that for education we have the good strategy of putting the most recent, the most relevant degree top, and one that is least relevant here at the bottom, and having that reverse chronology. Of course, you could argue that what we offer here in our column, so in the main focus space, is going to be dates, which are less relevant than the actual content. So perhaps it could be a good idea to take this information and to just put it over here. On the other hand, on the other side here, trying to show that there is still chronology, that you still provide the dates, but that people's focus first is on the degree itself, not as much on the dates. The profile section here at the bottom, saying that this person is an adventurous person with a passion for traveling and discovering new things, is a bit lost scanning wise at the bottom. It seems like an addendum, an extra idea, whereas actually you try to put your profile more into, guess what, profile. So I take this part and take it all the way up here, put it here just beneath the personal details that take up less space, and then have it followed by education, taking all of this information here, the dates, to the other side here of the page. More examples of CVs we find here. You've got Sean Wildham, and Sean Wildham also gives us first his personal details, and he tries to take up less space. Well done, Sean, to try and do that. And like the previous person, you then try to focus on education, giving us on the left hand side the actual degrees, and reverse chronology here on the right hand side. In other words, my focus is drawn to the large name. I know these are just dates, and I can just drop into most recent post-academic education, so master after master degree, and then I'll work my way down to the working experience, again reverse chronology, main element there, and that way we walk our way down to the competences, and then at the end personality. Seems to work, seems to scan. Something that is missing is that in working experience I just have media specialist, but I have no idea what the media specialist actually does at this company, so I'm a bit left in the dark here. So what is lacking are just briefly some very specific features or achievements that you have. In that way you show how you can add value to the company. Let's look at another example then to find out what we can do here.